Okay, hi guys. We are going to take a look at a kitchen of a client of mine with the eyes of a designer, through a designer's eyes. So let me share my screen and we will. There we go. Okay. Okay. Whoopsie. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to look at in this room is this beautiful wood table that's in the foreground here. This is one-piece slab. It's one tree. And that's very hard to find because it's 10 foot long and it's just not that easy to find a table like this. But we found one that is just was perfect for the area. And one of the reasons why it was perfect was because if you look at the wood grain on the table, which is absolutely gorgeous, you can see that it picks up the color of the floors. It picks up the colors of the cabinets. It has a little black in it, like the island. And the edges are that light, warm tone like the walls. So this table kind of pulled together all the wood tones for sure, and some of the other colors in the room. So it's just a really beautiful, pulling together all the colors of the in the room in a real pretty natural way. Okay, the next thing I want you to look at is the island. The island in this room was painted black. It's kind of a no sheen black. It wasn't total matte, but it was more of a flat. And the island being a different color creates interest and beauty, I think. It's just really, really pretty. And so having it be a different color, if you could imagine this room with everything the wood tone, if that island were the wood tone also, it wouldn't be as interesting. Do you agree? Are you seeing that? So it adds interest and beauty, and I just think it adds a lot to be in a different color. You can do all kinds of different colors. I'm seeing a lot of like white with blue islands, and different white and black, of course, you see quite a bit of. So there's a lot of choices that you can do, but in this case we had black as the accent, so that's what we ended up adding on that one. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at in this room is the large crystal chandelier over the table. The room itself is pretty natural. It's overall a casual, elegant room. But what makes it elegant is the crystals in this chandelier. And without shouting or doing it in a traditional way that's real scrolly, this is just a subtle, pretty way to add elegance to the room without being overpowering and just say this is a super elegant room. This is more of a casual, predominantly casual, elegant. So that is another feature that we're highlighting in this room to look at with your designer eye. If you want to add a little elegance, you might throw in a little crystal, or depending on your look, but it could be added other ways too, but just elegant items like maybe marbles or crystal, as we have here, some of the metals and other things like that could add elegance to the room. Okay, the next thing in this room we're going to look at, the client had wanted seating for 14, but the table there wasn't enough room to just do a regular table that sat 14, because people had to walk through on either side of this table. So we have 6 main chairs, and then we have 2 benches. On the 2 benches, the 6 grandkids could sit, 3 on each. Yes, a little cozy, but it works. And then we have 3 bar stools at the island behind. So there's a total of 15, and the client was real happy to be able to see their whole family in this general area. Okay, and the next thing that we're looking at here is the granite, are the countertops. And it's hard to see here, but I'll just tell you that the island countertop is granite, one slab, beautiful, pretty busy design on it. And then the countertops on the counter areas, on the cabinet areas, is quartz. And it's more of it has a little bit of a two-tone in it, but mostly it's the off-white color that's there. So the dominant countertop is that granite countertop. It's kind of a real piece of art when you get close and look at it. Similar like the table is. So both of those surfaces there were very interesting. The wood table is really, really beautiful and has a nice grain, and the granite on the island is really, really beautiful. So those are kind of taking your eye to the center of the room there. That's by design. We wanted to do that. Okay. Another designer feature in this room is that there's several metals. The cabinetry handles are bronze. I think it was a deep bronze, like a brown bronze. And the hardware on the drawers and doors on the island were nickel. And that kind of brought together the stainless steel. So, and then you can see the hanging chandelier has a little bit of bronze with the ceiling thing, the thing that you install it, ceiling plate, I guess, is black. So there's several metals in this room. And so looking with the designer's eye, yes, you can mix metals, kind of fun to do. So that was that. And so we're going to start doing some of these, a series of these. And instead of looking with your regular eyes, I want you to look at the floors, the walls, the ceilings, the colors, the shapes, the textures. What am I missing? Just all kinds, just all the different things. We're looking at balance in the room, and we'll just look at some of the things we're thinking about as designers and why we're doing them. So I hope that helped with this room. So I spy something with my designer eye. Comment below if you see something else that you see that you think is cool as a designer might be thinking about. And you might want to, at some point, send in your room or a room that you're working on that you want to get ideas and tips and suggestions for, and possibly we would run it through this Designer Eye series. So anyway, let's do this. Let's have fun. And I hope you enjoy. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.